you think that I'm going to spend these next 3 weeks every day watching this Tesco Valley version of Love Island, you're 100% right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then just welcome to my channel, and I hope I get to say welcome back to you one day. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, really excited. I'm going to be starting a new series. Now I say starting a new series, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with it, I'm just being honest. Putting all my cards out on the table here. But I'm going to try. So as you all are aware, there's a new show out called Survival of the Fittest, and I'm going to be just doing a daily, hopefully every other day, maybe weekly. For now, we'll say daily. A daily review of the show, because if you have seen it, there's a lot to speak about after watching it. So yeah, I'm just going to get stuck in and get straight into it. So if you like the sound of that, keep watching and let's go. So yeah, so in the beginning we have the intro, we're meeting all the different people. Before we even get into that, so the sun is going to come in and out. So the lighting gonna go in and out. Don't judge me, I'm trying, but I don't have a high budget. Okay. So I think the general consensus with a lot of people watching was it looked like a knockoff version a bit. I mean, it is from the makers of the show, so I mean, what is life without a bit of trash TV? So let's get into trashing this TV. I'm not gonna trash it. So in the beginning we meet the 12 contestants. So everyone's arriving, boy and a girl. They're coming out of a nice car. I don't know the makes of cars, so I'm just gonna say it's a cool car that you'd find in the safari, which is where they're in South Africa. It's being filmed in South Africa. If you need anybody to come and watch them live, come and talk about it over there, fly me out, guys. I'm here, I'm ready to go. Also, real quick, I decided to get dressed up in the spirit of Survival of the Fittest. You know, they're not really in the jungle, they're in a luxury villa. But, you know, got the khaki, got a bit of beige, feeling very ready for a challenge if they threw it at me, but I'd probably still fail. Anyways, back into what we were talking. So they're all arriving. So one of the people we meet is Danny Dyer's daughter. Yes, Danny Dyer named his daughter Danny Dyer because he is that much of a legend. And then we meet Callum. Callum is quite the character, but we'll get into him a lot more later. I've got a lot on Callum. So he says he is a charmer to Danny Dyer, the girl, not the man, the daughter of Danny Dyer. Is she Danny Dyer Jr.? That's what I want to know. Comment below. So he tells her he is quite the charmer, and then goes on to tell her she looks banging. I mean, if that's not charming, I don't know what is. And then I don't know if she's afraid of heights or what. They're walking along that bridge. By the way, that bridge is scary. But yeah, so she seems a bit afraid, and as the charmer he is, he shakes the bridge. And then we meet, what was his name? We meet Warren. So now Warren, Callum, take note. Warren, I would say, is a charmer. He helps her out of the car. Not bad on the eyes either. Do you know what I wonder though? Is it all the tattoos and like facial hair? Like, give anybody tattoos, a good body and facial hair, and then they become attractive? Or is he just genuinely attractive? That's what I'm trying to work out. So then we meet Georgia. Now Georgia, props to her because she is 100% honest. She says she's a gold digger. She says 90% of her is fake. I mean, definitely should put that on silent. So she says she's a gold digger. She says 90% of her is fake. I mean, props to her. Own your ish, people. It's 2018. Own it. And then we meet Ryan and Mariam. Great body though, I must say. So in Mariam's VT, she comes out with the line, physically strong, no. Mentally, yes. Now if that's not hashtag relatable, I don't know what is. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, so then we meet Ryan. Now Ryan is quite the looker. I would go as far, aside from Warren, I think it's a bit of a toss-up, one of the best looking people we've had on here so far. Okay, and Ryan is here for both men and women. What I will say is he's good looking. Like, everybody will want him. So he could just end up stealing everyone in the villa. Everyone could, the prize could be Ryan. The prize of, I don't even know how this show works just yet. I'm still waiting for it to be explained. But he could easily be the prize and they will still fight as hard because he's a bit of everyone's cup of tea. Just saying. Now the editing on this, I want to say Georgie. Here's the issue. There's Georgie and there's Georgia. This is going to get confusing for me. I could be 100% wrong. Don't judge me, don't thumbs down, please still thumbs up. So yeah, so the edit on this, fantastic. Georgie goes on to say men and women should be treated equally. I agree with you, I am here with you, sis. And then we meet Tristan, who says women are only good for Netflix and chill. You can tell I'm gonna love this guy. Great guy, great casting. But I'm just gonna go out here on a whim and put money that I'm just gonna go out here on a whim and put money on the fact that they're probably not gonna click, they're not gonna get together. I'm not sure all of their views align at all. But question though, why are their job titles made so long? Like, I think I even saw a tweet about they're making it sound so much more complex and they may just be a receptionist or something. I don't know, could be me and the person that tweeted that were just being ignorant. I don't know, don't shoot me, don't thumbs down, thumbs up. So yeah, so Georgie and Tristan are the final two to arrive. They're all in the villa, woo! Is it a villa? Is it still called a villa? I feel like I'm gonna refer to Love Island things as survival of the fittest things. Also, it's a shame it's not survival of fittest the. Doesn't make sense, but abbreviated it would be soft. You catch my drift? Now it's soft. So yeah, their realization that they're gonna be sleeping outside, brilliant. I feel like I'd have the same one. Like the cameras are on, oh, you have to be excited about everything, but they're a bit like, oh, we're sleeping outside. So then we see a few of the girls having a nice little chat together, all talking about how they've got fake boobs. And that got me wondering, is one of the requirements on this show, even Love Island actually, that you have to have like a good boob job or something? Because the majority of them do, and if you don't, it's almost like you're an anomaly. Is that it? Anomaly, 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 anomaly. But yeah, it's almost like you're an anomaly. Remember back in the day it used to be a bit taboo if you got a boob job. Now, everybody's getting them more than they're going to the dentist, I feel. So then we're like, oh, are we gonna see Caroline? But no, again, this is survival of the fittest, not Love Island, not Love Island, survival of the fittest, get it in your brain. Yes. So then we have Laura Whitmore enter the house. Now, is it just me or is she stunning? I don't know if it comes across as well on camera. I've seen her in person and she's even more mesmerizing in person. But I don't know, just to a side fact, she's beautiful, beautiful girl. Shout out to you, Laura. So yeah, so she comes into the villa, they all sit down by the seats. Again, still like Love Island, but not Love Island, survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest, not Love Island. Got it. So she tells them a bit about the show. There's the £40,000 cash prize. It's a girls team and a boys team. There's physical challenges and challenges for the mental, not for the mental, challenges for the mind. So yeah, so we get a lot of information. Still don't get the show. Don't get what's going on here. They're doing some challenges, some games, there's some money at the end. It's girls and the boys voting out, they vote out, the public votes out. There's a lot happening in this show. That's what I'm getting from it right now. But hopefully, as time goes on, we'll understand it a lot more. Right now, it's challenges and some money. Got it. Also, side note, is it just me? Does David do his eyebrows? Because they look really shaped. If so, where does he go? I might have to hit him up because these are no. And then there's another great moment. I think they're by the kitchen, so it's Danny and Tristan, and they're doing, you know, when you're like reassuring yourself, you know, pretending it's like it's all okay, you're all good. Deep down you're like you're like, yeah, no, I'm okay. No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be alright. It's okay. It's good. It's alright. You're alright.
I'm cool actually. I'm alright at the minute.
Yeah. Nah, you know what? Yeah, I'm feeling nice.
No. And then again, as I said in the beginning, we're gonna be coming back to this guy quite a bit. Callum. I can already tell he's gonna be quite the favourite of mine. Even as I said his name, the sun came out. That's Callum for you. One thing though, I mean, I do love the little moments, but one little moment that is probably gonna end up grinding on me is the use of the word bro. Was it just me? Did anyone else realise that it was probably said about 1 million times throughout that first episode last night? Just like bro, 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 bro. Bro. And then again, another moment that is probably not going to be one of my favourites, but we have the lovely Tristan, who comes up with, we can still win the challenges and bang the girls. What a gent. So another great Callum moment, using his charm as he liked to call it. He sat with Danny and they're, you know, just sussing out the competition, talking about it a bit more. I feel like they understand it as much as me at this point. And he says,
You seem like that dope Essex girl, like.
Then he asks her if his flirting is any good. I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10 on unawareness. He just no clue, which in a way somehow manages to make him more adorable to me. I don't know what it is, but yeah, special place in my heart for you, Callum. And then she goes on to talk about this, you know, big secret that she didn't want to say and was trying to keep to herself, and, you know, doesn't want everyone to know, but we know she wants everyone to know that she's Danny Dyer's daughter. And she's like, you know, I hate saying this, but deep down, loving it. She's loving it. We all know she's loving it, but she hates saying it. Okay, we'll go along with it. And Callum's reaction, I mean, I don't know if he was trying to convince himself. Definitely, I don't think he was convincing the viewing public.
I'm not scared of him one bit. I'm a bit of a geezer myself.
Right, Callum, right. So cute. But yeah, obviously, so they've had this, you know, this big secret, and she's let it out, and she told him, please don't tell anyone. And he promises he's not going to tell anyone. Then he goes and sits with the boys and tells everyone. Okay, not everyone, just like 2 other people who will also tell 2 other people. And by the end of the night, I'm sure the whole villa will know that Danny Dyer's daughter, Danny Dyer Jr., is in the house. So then they have the big party at the night and whatever, and me and my sister want to start this movement in 2018. It's called Shoot Your Shot Movement. Anything you want, go for it. If you like a guy, let him know. If you like a girl, let her know. If you want that job, go and take it from someone else. Get them fired. Maybe not like that. But yeah, so that's Shoot Your Shot 2018. And James was out there being the poster boy for Shoot Your Shot 2018. He was giving it all to every single girl, working out what to say to each and every one of them, sliming his way through it all. They saw through it, they saw straight through it, but you can't knock a try. He was trying, he was shooting his shot, and I can't knock him for that. Also, side note, I feel like Georgia, I want to say Georgia, is it Georgie? Is it Georgia? I'm gonna go with Georgia. Georgia is one to watch out for. I think she's got a bit of a game plan, but like not an obvious one. She's getting on quite well with the girls. The guys seem to like her as well. She may like to chat to them about, oh, which girl do you like and stuff. Trying to get in there, find out what it is that they want or whatever. Making herself seem like a lot less of a threat to the guys as well, so they don't vote her out. So I see it, I respect it. Keep it up. So yeah, so then, you know, there's a bit more. They're talking about who do they like, or do you like me, I like you and you together, Georgia, see what you're doing again. And then I want to say, is it David? Maybe it's David. David goes over to the guys and he's telling them, is it just me, or when David was talking, I think I could be saying his name completely wrong, I really hope his name is David, but when David was talking, it looked like he was rapping. He was but yeah, so the guys, so it's him, Warren and Ryan. All 3 of them are together just having a bit of a chat. And then Ryan opens up to them, and that's when he first lets them know he's bisexual. And their reaction's cute. I mean, they're in shock, so they're like, what, really? Oh, that's so cool. But they're very like welcoming of it. So that was really cool to see. And I think they're gonna form a great friendship or bond if none of them get voted out. We'll see. But yeah, it's, good stuff, boys, good stuff. There's a group of guys and they're discussing their tactics on who they're gonna take out, and then you've got Callum and he's really into it and really over enthusiastic, like, you know, a schoolboy when they're like really excited about a project they're about to work on or something. Again, made me love him even more, just like an excitable little school kid. Right here for you, Callum, in my heart. This is your place, in my heart. Also, Callum, I've managed to put my finger on it. He reminds me of, did anybody ever watch Big Brother when there was like Imogen, Grace, and I don't remember the other names, but there was Glyn. Glyn was in it as well. He was like a Welsh guy, really cute, really geeky. That's who Callum reminds me of, and I think that's why I love him so much. Okay, so then it's time for, you know, the competition's about to start soon. Again, I know it's not Love Island, it's survival of the fittest, not Love Island. But, you know, we're all used to text, you know, and they have a smartwatch and they get a message on the smartwatch. So not as exciting, but I guess we'll learn to love it. Right, so they're getting ready. First of all, Jenny is ripped. Jenny's the kind of girl you want to go out with, because if you get into any drama, any trouble, I probably won't start because I can't finish, I can't fight. But if ever I found myself in that situation and I had a friend like Jenny, I know I'd be alright. She just, you know, in the action films when they just take everyone. That's what Jenny would do. Okay, Jenny appreciation done. Back into it. So the first challenge, we have, forgot his name, so I think it was David. So yeah, so he's like, yeah, we had the challenge, I was cruising. Meanwhile, he's like flipping and falling all over the poles, but okay, if that's cruising. And then, so now they're doing the challenge. Firstly, pause, can we just take another minute for Jenny's body? Like, she is looking like Xena the warrior princess. That's who she is, Jenny the warrior princess. She is killing it. And then obviously she wins because that's just how awesome she is. So shout out to you, Jenny. So yes, then we have more challenges, and then we have Danny Dyer. Danny Dyer's daughter, called Danny Dyer Jr. Legend, I know. And unfortunately she hurts herself. It actually does look quite painful, and obviously when you've got something like that going on and someone is in pain, you know, the first response for camera crew is, quick, let's shoot this in 50 frames per second so that we can get an epic slow-mo shot of the hurt. Always looking out for everyone. And I'm sure there was a paramedic on standby ready to help her, which we saw. Okay. So yeah, so the competition keeps going, and so far Jenny is the only girl to win because she is a legend. And then also Georgie or Georgia, who knows, I'm gonna go with Georgie. Georgie reminds me a bit of Keira Knightley. She's got that, you know, sophisticated, beautiful, elegant English rose kind of look to her, but could still have a can of beer kind of thing going on. So yeah, anyways, Georgie, and she wins. Another girl winning. Come on, Georgie. Let's get it. And good old, my favourite Tristan, the gentleman, the lovely guy, struggles with the puzzle, and he says it was easier as a kid when the pieces were smaller. I didn't quite get that, because when it's bigger, isn't it less work to do? Anyways, good try, Tristan. I'll say something nice. So yeah, so the competition's over eventually, and the girls end up losing. I was gonna say winning, wishful thinking. No, the girls lose, the boys win. Oh crap, also completely forgot Danny was not back yet. It wasn't until they raised their glass to Danny I was like, oh yeah, she's not there, so hopefully she'll be back. The boys win, no surprise. The boys were very, very humble about it. And then that was the show, and then we see a little preview of what's to come, and we find out Danny's not coming back. I don't know, did her dad say no, I'm not I don't know, maybe we'll find out why she just miraculously decided not to come back. Did she hurt her shoulder too much to compete, or was she just like, this wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like Love Island, chilling on the beach, and now we're just doing a lot of work, which isn't what I wanted. Or do you know what it was? It's probably because they didn't get to shout text. It was those smartwatches. I know it. It was the smartwatches. Fix up. And then we see a new arrival, and I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but when we see a bit of her walking and everyone's reactions, a lot of the guys are like, oh, they like her. And Ryan is looking down, so I'm wondering, does he have a bit of history with her? Does he know her? Does she know someone that he knows? Did they date? Who knows? But yeah, that was the first episode, and what I'll say, so far, so good, an easy watch. But yeah, that is my roundup of the first episode of Survival of the Fittest, not Love Island, Survival of the Fittest. And I hope you guys did enjoy this. I enjoyed watching it and, like, you know, just breaking it down a bit. So stay tuned. Hopefully tomorrow I will have another episode review out for you guys. And comment below your thoughts. Who are your favourites? Do you guys love Callum as much as me? One thing I will say, I haven't seen anyone in there yet that I dislike that much. Like, normally in like Love Island there's a character that you may not like as much, and as much as Tristan says some things that are not the best, I still don't dislike him either, to be fair. He's not harming anyone, his views are a bit But yeah, there's nobody in there yet that is that dislikable. But yeah, comment below, who are your favourites so far? Who are you feeling? Who do you want to see get together? Who are you sensing there could be something there? Yeah, let me know your thoughts and come back tomorrow. Second episode should hopefully be out. I'm gonna make it happen. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff I meant to ask you to do. Please do. And I'm just rambling and I don't really know how to end this, so I'm just gonna go.